Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to part 4 of What If Deku was the reincarnation of the Sage of Six Paths. And yeah guys, I know you're thinking, oh, it's time for the what ifs. I know it is. I don't know why I just said that. Anyway, you guys are absolutely loving this what if. And yes, just so you know, as you've all been begging, What If Deku Was a Demigod is coming back. I might not make it in parts, I might make it a whole movie. I got all the issues with it sorted, so I'm going to remake it from scratch. I just wanted to let you know. And there's also going to be an April Fool's special. I'll make a community tab about it. And other than that guys, let's get straight into this. We now go to Deku. After this, you just launched a fireball at Bakugou, and Bakugou had the counter. Bakugou goes, "What the fuck, Deku? What are you doing?" And Deku goes, "You pissed me off," and he rugby tackles Bakugou through the building, actually out of the building, and they begin falling. They both begin laughing. Everyone else thinks they're fighting seriously. Even All Might does, and everyone rushes out the building. Deku pins Bakugou, and they're now wrestling on the ground, trying to get someone in like a headlock. And when they come out, they all go to split up just to see them both laughing. And despite them scrapping, everyone recognised it as they're really good friends. Deku finally manages to submit Bakugou, and Bakugou sends a massive explosion, like directly. Everyone thought, "No, Deku's dead!" And Deku's just seen flying off Bakugou, laughing, and slams into another building. After watching this, everyone's thinking, what the fuck are them two? They're monsters, bro. But it wasn't enough to stop me, Mr. Bean. I am so sorry guys, I am on a weird one today. I need to go listen to what I just said. I don't even know what I said. Guys, I've said it in my last video, I don't know what's going on. I've just got more comfortable making YouTube videos and I keep on fucking about in them. Literally, as I've said, I'll read the comments on this one and the next one and a few ones later. If you want it more, just what ifs, just say it. I will not get offended. I'll make another channel or something to fuck about on. But yes, Deku is now a different type of person, I guess. I mean, he's a different breed to them. After the other ones do their tests, we have a little time skip. A week goes past, and it's now the what's it called? I forgot the name. I'll go look it up, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm back, and Azara announces to the class that there's going to be a USJ training facility trip. And Deku goes, yes, USJ. And Deku starts laughing. It gets explained that this is the most top-notch training facility in the country, with multiple different courses with lava, water, like fire, wind. Just anything you can think of, it's there. And they're going to go train there. Deku's thinking, sweet, I get a chance to practice. After this, we now go, they now get to the USJ training facility. And in truth, Deku gets out and thinks, it's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. And they walk in. They get here about 10 minutes earlier. So Deku runs about the place and checks it out. Wow, incredible, bunch of places. He goes to the lava place first. And he says, I wonder. He slams his hand down in the lava. And Bakugou and Kirishima were with him, and Bakugou, even though he's used to it, panicked at first. He said, "Wait, Deku, what are you?" Oh, I forgot. Kirishima, not knowing, panics and says, "Izuku, what are you doing?" Deku looks up with a massive smile on his face, saying, "Calm down, mate." He pulls his hand out, and it's just lava. Kirishima rushes over, activates his harden, and begins brushing away the lava. To see Deku's hand's completely fine, and it becomes lava again. He gets confused, and Deku goes, "Shh, keep this a secret. This is one of my abilities. Look. Anything I can touch or absorb, I can then create." He shoots a massive lava blast at a rock, completely melting it. And he smiles. Kirishima just gets astounded, saying, "Damn, you really are the main character." Deku goes, "Nani? How dare you break the fourth wall?" And I'm going to go back on topic, guys. Sorry, I keep on doing it. And Kirishima's just thinking in his head, he's really strong. I need to train a lot harder to keep up with him. Oh, I got a bit of extra strawberry chewing gum, but I want to eat it so bad. But if I eat it, you're just gonna hear. And then Deku. But then they go back to the main area as they're getting assigned their groups. And while they show up, Kirishima goes, wow, this place is so realistic. Lava, waterfalls, and even fake villains. Hearing this, Asawa goes, wait, what? And he turns around to see the League of Villains. Well, not League yet. He sees villains attacking. He tells 13, protect the students. And Kurogiri appears and attempts to teleport everyone, including Deku. But for some reason, the teleportations don't work on Deku. With his Rinnegan activate, he just stares into Kurogiri's soul. And he can't at all touch Deku. Deku gets really bored of him touching everyone, and he yells, almighty push, blowing Kurogiri to smithereens for now, and also blowing away his main body. So Kurogiri's not dead, he's just blown, like, separate, he needs to gather. A lot of Class 1A got blown away. The only ones left are, Denki, Kirishima, Todoroki, and Bakugou. Actually, Todoroki gets clarted as well. You know what? The only one left is Bakugou. The rest of them all got sent away. Azawa says, you kids run! Deku begins laughing, saying, why am I going to run from these fannies? Shigaraki says, what? Get him! 20 villains go to attack Deku, and Deku with ease summons up his staff. I forgot his name. Sage of the Six Paths. I'm just going to say staff, and you guys will understand what it is. He summons up his staff and he swings it around. He creates a chakra blade and it slices everyone there. Not that deadly, but it cuts them bad. Some of them, once you got caught by this, lost a limb, or they got their stomach cut, and they start screaming. Shigaraki goes, what? Impossible. Azara as well starts scrapping, as well as Bakugou, activating 10%. This 10% is, remember, if you've watched the show, but I see when Deku fought against Bakugou, he only used 8%. So imagine that, but with a 2% add-on to it. Bakugou is fucking people up. And Deku's just watching. Anyone who dared to attack him, he would end them in seconds. And Shigaraki's entire force got wiped out in a matter of 20 seconds. He thinks, no, this ain't fair, this ain't fair. And that, guys, I'm gonna go on a little rant quick. When Shigaraki says it isn't fair, it pisses me off so fucking much. Now, I was raised with, when I said to my parents, it ain't fair, my mum said life ain't fair, get over it. So now when I hear someone else say it, I'm just thinking, what do you mean it ain't fair? You attacked them and they fucked you up and you're pissed off about them fighting back. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna stop it because I won't stop. And Deku, who shares my feelings on this, says, life ain't fair, you fucking wet wipe. And he smacks Shigaraki around the face, sending him flying. Shigaraki says, Nomu, get him. Before Deku came out, the Nomu appears next to him and hits him hard. Deku's like, this is harder than All Might. And he gets sent flying backwards. Shigaraki says, yes, how do you like that? He's absolutely confused. I'm not even going to say devastated because it won't work. As Deku gets out of the crater that he made completely unscathed. And he says, okay, my turn. He rushes at the Nomu and hits him hard. He hits him hard enough to negate the shock absorption and he sends him flying into the ceiling. He then teleports next to him and grabs him by his legs and spins him, slamming him into the ground. The Nomu screams, but Deku says, oh, fuck off, you fanny. He activates his staff and stabs it into the Nomu, negating all of his quirks, and the Nomu becomes a puddle. Shigaraki says, what? And Deku goes, didn't expect that, so this was built off of a quirk. Good thing I can completely cancel out, and if I want to, destroy quirks. Yes, I decided that if Deku wants to, with the staff, he can completely destroy your quirk. He's got that little overall bullet, but in his staff. Shigaraki begins shitting bricks as Deku's slowly walking towards him with like a smile just to mess with him, like a creepy smile. Shigaraki's screaming, no, stay away from me, master, help! And that's when it happens. A red portal appears and Deku gets decked hard across the face, sending him flying into a building. If you're wondering by now, yes, Ida has left, as Deku said to him, this is your chance, mate, to get some redemption, to show everyone you're not just some snob. And ASMR, guys. I'm drinking a can of Coca-Cola. But, yeah. Deku then He stands up and he's like, that punch hurt. Like, Deku's actually hurt by this. And he feels his jaw, he feels it's really loose. And he steps out and Bakugou goes, Deku, your jaw. And he looks in the reflection of the water and he goes, you broke my jaw, you dislocated it. And even one foot goes, actually, I can heal that for you if you want. Deku grabs his jaw and he sets it back into place and it heals instantly. And he goes, nah, I got it. Seeing this one for all goes, haha, impressive. I see why Shigaraki needed help and my Nomu defeated it so easily. You, what's your quirk? Deku just said, Sage 6 pass. One for all says, interesting, that quirk will be mine. One for all tries to absorb in Deku's quirk and it does not work at all because don't forget, Deku's quirkless. But one thing he does do, Deku can feel his chakra slightly get absorbed because remember, these quirks are actually just a type of chakra. So one for all can't absorb quirks, or what he can absorb it to a base level, but he can also absorb chakra. But Deku can straight away block this with his Rinnegan. And one for all goes, what, I can't absorb it? Interesting, this is an anomaly we don't want to deal with. Deku begins laughing, saying, by the way, All Might's coming back soon and his injury is healed. Hearing this, one for all goes, what? His injury? Impossible. Deku goes, yeah, I got a healing quirk still. I can heal with my quirk. And one for all goes, you're dangerous, I need to end you now. He launches a bunch of them black rods at Deku, and Deku just summons up his Truth Seeking Orbs to block them. These red black spikes instantly break when coming into contact with it. And Deku teleports in front of Wonderful, uppercutting him through the ceiling. He flies up and this fire gets taken to the sky. Wonderful is absolutely astounded by how this brat, who's barely even started UA, is actually putting up a fight against him. And Deku's just laughing the entire time. Is this all you got? You're the #1 villain, you can't do nothing against a child. You should be ashamed of yourself. Wonderful goes, you damn brother. But he takes a deep breath and says, you damn child, why don't you come join me? You see, we want to change this world from the foundation, taking away this hero society, plummeting the world into chaos, and this world shall know pain. Naruto says, okay, calm down, Nagato. Deku has no clue who Nagato is, but he has the memories of the Sage of the Sixth Path, he knows who Nagato is, so it just popped in his head. And how Grandma goes, kids, stop using my memories for a comment that no one else will understand. Deku laughs and says, well, if you really want to fight me, I guess I'll go full power. Wonderful was confused, is this brat not fighting with full strength? And he'd even managed to blow him back, incredible. He must be All Might's successor. That's when it happens. Bakugou appears flying up with an explosion, with a 10% punch and punches him. Wonderful can sense his brother's quirk and says, wait, you're his successor. I'm confused. He blows Bakugou back down to the ground, but Bakugou flies back up with his explosions, just until Deku says, no Bakugou, you can't fight this one yet. And he sends Bakugou down to the ground using a Truth Seeking Orb to tie him up. He says, where were we? Deku's eyes flash into the purple Rinnegan form, and a bright blue ribcage begins to surround him. His hair goes white as he activates the Tento's abilities, his skin goes more pale. The Tento says, ready. As the Susanoo, even while Deku realizing it, begins to evolve from a ribcage to an upper body to a full body. It's a few stages before perfect Susanoo. Like, it has a body, but it has no wings. But it is massive, like, god damn! If you guys have watched the filler and you saw how big Hagoromo Susanoo is, it's the same size. And Deku and One for All goes, incredible. I wonder what ability this is. He lunges at Deku and throws a right hook. And he's absolutely confused when this punch does no effect. And in fact, the damage got blown back at him. One sec, guys, I need to crack my back. You know what? I'm going to give you guys some proper ASMR if it works. Oh, listen very closely here, guys. Listen. Wait. Oh, I'm going to listen that back and see if you can hear it. If not, I'm going to cut it out. You heard it a little bit. But yes, the damage actually got blown back against him. Deku seeing this says, oh, this would be boring. He goes back down to the ribcage version. And he begins flying with a Truth Seeking sword ready. He slices off One for All's arm. And One for All yells, you bastard. He tries to heal. Just to realise he can't. And Deku says, you You bore me. And he boots Wonderful in the face. By now, All Might has showed up, seeing Deku beat the shit out of Wonderful. He's like, no, he ain't ready. Until he realises, wait, Deku's winning. By now, all news reporters have shown up to see the #1 villain getting beaten by a student. By now, All Might recognises his responsibility, activates his buff form, and jumps out of the arena. To Wonderful, who's about to throw another punch at Deku, All Might appears from the side and decks him hard in the face, sending him flying. Wonderful goes, no, damn it, All Might's here. That kid was a problem before. He might be even stronger than All Might, but not with both of them. I can't win. News goes, finally, the young man is saved. All Might is here to save him. Hearing this, Deku gets pissed and says, All Might, fuck off. They're thinking you're here to save me. I'm showing what I can really do. All Might says, fine. Even though this man killed his master, he has to accept that this new generation has to be the one to carry it. And he jumps up into the helicopter. The news report saying, All Might, what are you doing? Save the student. All Might says he wants to make an announcement to the world. He says, that young man is Izuku Midoriya. I've been training him as well as his friend personally. And I can tell you by now, he's light years ahead of me. Stronger, faster, better abilities. If anyone can beat Wonderful, it's him. I am proud of him. He's like a son to me. That is my student right there. Now world, I want you to take a good look at the potential next #1 hero. After All Might announcing this, the viewer rating got turned from about 1 million to 1 billion, then 2 billion. Now 3 billion people are watching this, including Izuku's mother, and she's going, my Izuku! Why are you fighting the #1 villain? You promised me! Well, Mitsuki watching this next to Inko is going, come on Izuku! That's it! Get in there, lad! And Wonderful, who is now trying to run away, Deku says, no. He uses Almighty Pull and yanks Wonderful towards him. Wonderful thinking, damn it, what is the ability? Deku throws a punch as well as activating Almighty Push, sends all Wonderful flying. All for one flying backwards. Just teleporting towards him again. Now using his Susanoo to create a fist, punches Wonderful down punches All for One down to the ground, breaking his legs. Of course he can heal from this. He still ain't got his arm back though, as getting slashed by troops he can soar, but you've lost it, bro. Deku's one thing he's noticed is, I'm really bored. You're meant to be the one I'm meant to train my entire life to fight. He does this while he stamps down on All for One's chest. And I haven't even trained for longer than 10 years, bro. And I'm stamping you out. Every word he says, he just stamps. He picks All for One up by his bald head and begins shaking him. And he says, I'm so bored. He extracts All for One's soul, but not the quirk. Deku can sense the energy shoot out. He tries to absorb it, but he couldn't get any of it. We now go to Shigaraki, who has escaped. All for One. The quirk itself has been injected inside him. He feels the power course through his veins. He goes, this is Master. That means Master has been defeated. Shigaraki begins crying. That his master was more like a dad to him. And he swears vengeance on that boy, the strong one. He swears down he'll kill him, his entire family, his friends. He'll make him suffer the same humiliation that he did. He'll make him feel the same agony, the same pain. And one day, he will rock this world from its roots, uprooting the hero society and putting in a new world order. And yeah, All for One's dead now, guys. Deku absorbed his soul, gaining his experiences. And yeah, it was pretty fun. Other than that, guys, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you share with your friends, family, lots of... You know what? I'm going to take a sip, but we're going to do this intro, outro as fast as I can. Oh, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hope you did it. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, I did enjoy. If you did, make sure you share with your friends, family, like, subscribe, comment down below, hit on that notification bell to never miss another daily upload. Comment down below what else you want to see. Go to my community tab, comment down on that, and do whatever the hell you want. Now, other than that, guys, I have gonna say goodbye here because restart. And I hope you guys did. Okay. And see you guys later, because I hope you did enjoy. If you did, just make sure you share with your friends, family, like, subscribe, share with your pet goldfish, share with your dog, comment down below, hit that notification box, and never. Last try, guys, and I'll stop. 3, 2, 1. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you share with your friends, family, like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that notification bell for another, so you never miss another daily upload. Comment down below what else or whatever the hell you want to see. Hit the like button, it helps a lot more than you guys know. Subscribe, guys. Give me the 25k before whatever March I say. Whatever. Give me to 25k before January, February, March, April, May, June. Get me to 25k before June. And other than that, guys, I hope you do enjoy it, and peace out. Bye.